What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's football news is absolute madness. Manchester City might already have their next coach lined up. Liverpool are eyeing a huge managerial target. Jude Bellingham has been hit with wild rumors. Vinícius Jr might be done at Real Madrid. Tottenham's manager is on the brink. PSG have snapped up another Barcelona star. And the Africa Cup of Nations final ended in the most dramatic fashion you can imagine. This is not rumors. This is not social media nonsense. This is what's actually being reported by major outlets and insiders. Let's get straight into it. First up, Enzo Maresca and Manchester City. Everywhere you look today, football media is linking Maresca to a potential managerial role at City. Some insiders claim City managers have already spoken to Maresca, and that he's agreed to join if Pep decides to leave. They argue this means all the earlier talk about Pep stepping down might be closer to reality. But here's what the actual verified reporting says. Czech Maresca left Chelsea at the start of the year after growing tensions and poor run of form. Major outlets confirm Maresca has held talks with people associated with Manchester City about a possible future role if a vacancy arises. Pep Guardiola himself has publicly denied there is an active succession plan and insisted that the topic of replacing him is not on the table right now. Guardiola has also reaffirmed he plans to honor his contract through 2027, and that speculation about him leaving is something he has asked about every single season. So what does all that mean? It means, yes, Maresca is in the conversation among elite coaches. Yes, some insiders believe City are lining up future options. But City have not confirmed any official approach, and Guardiola still says he isn't leaving soon. Maresca did work with Pep at City in their coaching setup before, and that's probably why this story has legs. But this isn't a done deal yet. It might be real, it might be speculation, and right now, the truth is somewhere in the middle. Next, Xabi Alonso and Liverpool. This one is actually heating up fast. Xabi Alonso has officially left Real Madrid by mutual agreement after less than 8 months in charge, following a Super Cup defeat to Barcelona. As of right now, multiple reports are saying Liverpool have contacted Alonso, or at least expressed strong interest in him as a managerial target if Arne Slot is fired. Bookmaker odds have even shifted, with Alonso now as the leading favorite to become Liverpool's next manager. Remember, Liverpool already spent hundreds of millions on new players this season, and the results just haven't matched expectations. Slot has faced criticism, and fans have been vocal about the need for a different identity. And when a club listens to its fans, that's when things can snap fast. Now, is Alonso guaranteed to take over? Not yet. There's no official contract signed, and Liverpool haven't publicly announced him as their coach. But the odds, the reporting, and the timing all line up in a way that makes this one of the biggest managerial stories of the year. Now let's talk about Jude Bellingham and the rumors that are swirling. Recently, some Spanish bloggers and social accounts have claimed that Jude is been in every club in Spain, and that he's been partying and drinking a lot lately. This has drawn very direct comparisons to Neymar. But here's a reality check. Check mark: no major football news outlet has published confirmed reports that Bellingham has a drinking problem or that he's unprofessional. In fact, when rumors about his relationship with Real Madrid's coaching situation spread, Bellingham himself publicly dismissed those stories and called them fake news. So be careful. Anything that says Jude is partying and his career is being affected is still unverified and likely internet noise unless confirmed by respected outlets. That doesn't mean there aren't issues behind the scenes at his club, but right now, The only verified statements are denials and pushback against rumors. This part of the story is interesting and gets people talking, but it's not confirmed fact yet. Now onto Vinícius Jr. And this situation is very real and ongoing. According to multiple media reports, Vini Jr. has told people close to him that he's frustrated with everything happening at Real Madrid and is considering his future elsewhere. Fans yelled at him and the team at the last match, which added fuel to an already tense atmosphere. Some fans and commentators have even blamed him, at least in part, for the breakdown with Xabi Alonso. Now about the transfer interest. Check mark. There are reports of strong Saudi interest in Vini Jr., but no official offer has been confirmed publicly yet. Chelsea reportedly want him and are ready to pay a transfer fee. But again, nothing is finalized. Check PSG want him as a free agent, meaning they're targeting him once his contract expires, instead of negotiating a deal with Real Madrid directly. This has the makings of a huge summer transfer saga, and with his contract still active, Real Madrid still have leverage, if they want to keep him. Next, Tottenham. According to press reports, Thomas Frank might be fired very soon. The owners don't want to wait until the end of the season. They're meeting this week to discuss the coach situation. Insiders claim the sentiment is 70% in favor of firing him, 30% in favor of keeping him. The tricky part now becomes, who will take over? One name being thrown around by pundits is Xavi. Yes, the former Barcelona legend. He hasn't coached anyone yet since leaving Barca. And Tottenham have the resources and ambition to attract big names. If he wants to build something serious, Spurs might just be the perfect project. Of course, this is still speculation, but the fans, the board, and the timing all point to a big managerial change sooner rather than later. Now to PSG. Fabrizio Romano officially confirmed that PSG have signed Dro, one of Barcelona's exciting young talents. When reporters asked Barcelona boss Hansi Flick about the transfer, he wasn't happy, basically saying he didn't make that decision himself. This is eerily similar to what happened with Xavi Simons, another Barcelona youth product who left for PSG and now plays in England with Tottenham. This is a sign of a deeper trend. Barcelona continuing to bleed talent to richer, bigger clubs. Whether Dro flourishes or fades remains to be seen. But this is another transfer story that actually happened and isn't just gossip. And finally, the Africa Cup of Nations final, Senegal versus Morocco. What a game. Senegal won the tournament, but the ending was absolutely wild. Here's how it unfolded. Check mark in the 98th minute. The referee awarded a controversial penalty to Morocco. And Senegal's players were furious. They walked off the pitch in protest, causing chaos in the stadium. Eventually, Sadio Mané convinced his teammates to come back and finish the match. Brahim Diaz stepped up for the penalty, and in the final of a major continental competition, he tried a panenka. It was saved. Then, in extra time, Senegal scored and won the match. Senegal lifted the trophy and Sadio Mané finally got that legendary moment. And Brahim's penalty attempt? That one's going to be talked about for years. This wasn't just a game. It was emotion, controversy, passion, and drama all packed into 120 minutes. So, there you have it. Maresca might be in City's thinking. But Pep insists he isn't going anywhere yet. Liverpool are seriously linked with Xabi Alonso, and he's now a leading favorite if Slot is sacked. Jude Bellingham's parting rumors? Not confirmed. Vinícius Jr.'s future is complicated and heating up. Tottenham's manager might be gone soon. PSG just signed Dro from Barcelona. And AFCON ended in absolute chaos. Football right now? Absolutely insane. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe for daily football updates, and I'll see you in the next one.